Shalom, it's Shlomo from IsraelTrees.org. We're here in Bat Ayin, all the way down in the valley with my good friend David. David Zakheim. Shalom, David.
Shalom, shalom.
So David, tell us where you live.
I live in Woodmere, New York.
Okay, David is in Woodmere, New York. We've been good buddies a very, very long time. How long?
Well, considering that I'm only 25, probably about 10 years.
Okay, right.
Realistically, 30, I don't know.
A long time.
A long time.
And David has a very interesting story. He lives in Woodmere. He has a house there, Baruch Hashem. And he has an interesting story about a tree that was once there. If you could just share with us, we'd love to hear the story.
It's about, I think about 10 years ago. We moved into our house about 13 years ago. We had, in our property in the front, there were bushes and different things. There was a couple of trees. And there was one tree there that I believe the gardener may have suggested that it's dying or it's dead or it's a problem. We should remove it. So okay, if that's what you recommend, what do I know? So I said, okay, take it out. He took the tree out. This is again 10 years ago. A lot of things are very good in life, but I felt that the world was off on its axis for me.
From that point.
Like there was a lot of things and I didn't realize exactly why, but over the years, like at some point it came up in a conversation, I don't know how it happened, about trees and the halachot about a tree and if it's a fruit tree you're not supposed to take it out, and it just clicked to me.
What kind of tree was that?
It was an apple tree.
It was an apple.
It clicked to me like a big whoops,
Oops.
Like maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
They took it out.
Right.
Right.
I couldn't see actually afterwards where the root was, what it was,
right.
And I asked questions and no one really had an answer for me about what to do, what you could do, other than you probably shouldn't have done that.
Right. Rip out an apple tree.
An apple tree. So, my good friend Shlomo here, I knew he was involved with IsraelTrees.org, and we spoke about it. He said, sure, you can make a donation online, and a lot of people do it. And I said, okay, that sounds nice, but I had a tree, and now I don't have a tree, and now I need a tree again. And it was my, doing that took out the tree. So, for me to undo this, I have to put the tree back.
Right.
And what better way to do it than come here and actually plant a tree in Eretz Yisrael.
An apple tree.
An apple tree, right.
And in Eretz Yisrael.
Yeah, in Eretz Yisrael. So, instead of, we're going to plant an apple tree, but instead of just planting one apple tree, we're going to plant 2 apple trees. And it's a big zchut.
And hopefully your living in Parnassa should at least double
Absolutely.
what it was beforehand.
Right. That's right. I mean, looking forward, but this is where it starts. And I feel very fortunate to have the opportunity to do it. And we're doing it. We're getting our hands dirty. And we're making it happen. This is one of them.
This is a nice red apple tree. And then we have a pink lady right behind us.
Right. And our friend Amnon. Very gracious. He's going to stay in touch with me and send us pictures of the progress of our babies here. And whatever, we look forward. We'll get it done. Let's continue.
Here comes Amnon now with all the soil. Shalom, Amnon.
Avinu shebashamayim, bonei Tzion v'Yerushalayim, u'mechonen malchot Yisrael, v'tzei Adonai artzecha v'hashpa'al aleha mitoch chasdecha. Tein tal devracha v'geshmei ratzon hared b'itam, liroz harei Yisrael v'amalkeha, u'le'ashkos bahem kol tzamach eitz u'netiosenu. Ha'amek shar rishehem v'gadel peiram leman yifrechu l'ratzon v'soch shar atzei Yisrael l'vracha l'sefara v'chazek yidei kol chayenu ha'melim ba'avodas admas hakodesh b'hafrachas simchasa barech Adonai chelam u'poel yadam tirzet hashkifa mim'on kodshecha min hashamayim u'varech es amcha Es Yisrael v'es Hadama asher nasan lanu kasher nishpa lavasenu. Amen.
Amen. Go for
Our
it.
fathers in heaven, thou who built Zion and Jerusalem and establishes the kingdom of Israel, take pleasure in thy land and bestow abundance upon it from the goodness of thy grace. Give dew for a blessing and cause beneficent rains to fall in their season, to satiate the mountains of Israel and her valleys, and to water thereon every plant and tree. may deep their roots and wide their crown, that they may blossom according to your will among all the trees in Israel for blessing and for splendor, and strengthen the hands of all of our brethren who toil in the labor of the Holy Land, and make it desolate areas fruitful. Bless, O Lord, their might, and may the work of their hands find favor before thee. Look down from the holy habitations from heaven, and bless your holy nation Israel, and the land that you have given us, as you promised to our fathers. Amen.
Amen.
All this area, what you see here, it was King David land from Hebron till close to Jerusalem, including Betar. And we call this place Merchave David. This was the land that was his kingdom. It was here.
Oh, wow.
You can
So
see
David
it.
Amelech was
can-
hanging out here.
Here.
And now David Zakheim is planting a tree
David Zakheim
in David Amelech's backyard.
And Amnon and our trees are going to be hanging out here.
Amnon's going to take care of all these trees. So, toda rabah to everybody who plants a tree. Toda rabah to Amnon. Toda rabah to David. Okay. Shalom, everybody.
Plant your trees now at IsraelTrees.org.